Welcome to another episode of 3rd and 3 with Coach Roger Holmes. I'm Jason Holcomb, joined as always with the Coach. Coach, we're here. It's regular season time. From here on out, it counts. And I know for you and for the staff and for the team, you have to be super excited that we're about to get to real football.
I think you could feel that excitement yesterday. There was a little more buzz. Now, until we got outside and it was hot, but the buzz early on was pretty good. I think they realize it's game week, and we're excited to get started and find out where we are.
Yes, we're going to find out real quick, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. But before we talk about that, let's hear a quick bit from our folks from Optum.
Optum Health System's commitment to you has not changed. Unmatched safety and compassionate care. If you've delayed your care, we want to reassure you we're prepared for you. Optum's commitment to safe, high-quality care is stronger than ever.
Smith Touchdown Club meeting, kind of a follow-up from the week prior for Trutland. We'll be looking for those every week, and that's a testament to our friends at Optum. Coach Melissa, Dr. Hanson, they are phenomenal with what they provide our school, and not just our football team, but our entire
whole
school.
Athletic program in school.
Yes, and we just want to always thank them because I see them on the sidelines. The only thing that I got to work with Dr. Hanson on, he wore some blue scrubs out the other day, so we got to get.
At least they were scrubs.
Green. Yeah, we got to get some green ones. I think that, and I told them they were a dark blue, so we could let that slide a little bit.
Gotcha.
But Coach, we're actually going to have a team with blue coming into the stadium this week. The Wilkinson County Warriors are going to be coming for a kickoff, and for those who aren't familiar, we hosted Wilkinson last year. We were able to work with them. They were able to come back again this year because they had so much fun, I guess. And we're going to come out here to the Shamrock Bowl 7:30 on Friday night. Talk about what you're trying to do to have the Irish peak performance for Friday.
Jay, they caught us off guard a little bit last year with what they were doing defensively, so we've tried to go back and really study last year's game film to make sure we're prepared if they show up with the same plan. The other thing is they kind of got us handcuffed a little bit. Their head football coach left about 2 weeks ago to become the principal at East Lawrence High School. So they did promote a coach on their staff to be interim head coach for this year. It's my understanding he was their offensive coordinator last year, so we kind of anticipate the same things offensively. Defensively, big question mark. When you become the head guy, you have a little bit more input about what you do. So, where it's kind of a shot in the dark this late in and trying to understand exactly what they're going to do. We've talked to some people that played them. Skilled kids are phenomenal. Offensive line is big. The issue that they're dealing with right now is numbers. They're only dressing in the 20s. As far as players. So conditioning for us, flying around, playing with a good tempo could be a major key in this football game Friday night, especially where the heat is. But our fans know enough about Wilkinson County, their history in basketball, their athleticism, what they're able to bring to the table. It'll be a great opening night. Last year was a 21-0 win, and quite frankly, the kicking game was the difference.
Yes.
So we've got to play better in all three phases, I think, Friday night than we did last year to get out with a win.
Well, we had a little bit extra going on that day. That day was kind of
It was a lot going on. What was it, 100 years and 1,000 games?
Yes,
so
sir.
This is 101 and 113, I guess.
Yes, and more importantly, it's the start of another brand new football season. So whatever happened last year doesn't matter this year. We've got to come out and perform. I know you're going to have the Irish on point on Friday night. And we're hoping to have the entire stadium on point Friday night. Just for those of you who aren't familiar, we've got a lot of spectacle coming to the game that we're trying to up all the game antics that we've got going on. So our Air Evac Life Team partners are going to be coming to do a flyover during the pregame ceremony. We're going to have Zaxby's is coming in to be one of our partners this year. We've got a fireworks show from Freedom Fireworks. Ryan Wells is phenomenal. Did a great job last year.
It was phenomenal last year.
And we just want to make sure that you guys take advantage of the opportunity to come do this. And if you go ahead and buy those season tickets right now, yes, I'm plugging them, you can save a lot of money over the course of the year. Talk about that, Coach.
Well, our season ticket price, for example, I think works out to about $8 a game for the regular season ticket. Well, if you walk up and you pay at the gate, it's $10. So you're 7 home games, you're saving $14 or $15 by going ahead and purchasing your season ticket up front. Then we've got the reserved season ticket down in the front center where there are no chair backs, but you're between the 40s. You can walk up late if it's a reserved seat. You can show up at 7:20, walk in the stadium, get you something to drink at the concession stand, and go have a seat, and your seat's guaranteed, and also with the chairbacks. So we encourage you to go ahead and handle it through the season tickets. You can get those at the board office during business hours from 8 to 5.
Yes, and Miss Pam Jones, besides being a Dublin City Schools nutrition guru, her staff was here last night making sure that meals were coming in like they needed to for all of the folks that need them. They do such a phenomenal job making sure that our children are well fed. Yep. But she also handles those tickets for us too. So I want to make sure that we give a big shout out to Miss Pam. But Coach, want to just do our best to welcome everybody out this Friday night.
Hey, the weather's supposed to be beautiful. No rain right now in the forecast. Let's fill up the Shamrock Bowl. Make it loud, make it proud, make it what it is. One of the toughest places to come play in the state of Georgia, and that's because of our fans, not because of our football team.
And also probably the prettiest stadium around. I'm willing to argue on that for a good while. So you guys come out and see us at the Shamrock Bowl. Kickoff is at 7:30. We'll have a lot of pregame festivities. There's going to be tents and activities just going on. I want you guys to take advantage of that. And hopefully next week we'll be talking about an Irish victory during the open week. So come back and join us next week for 3rd and 3 with Coach Roger Holmes.